you only had 6 shots up against Arkansas. I mean, that had to have been frustrating knowing the advantage that you guys seemingly had on paper in the front court against
Yeah, it was extremely frustrating, especially when Coach said the play that we were running was designed to give me the ball and post. But I wasn't worried about that. But I shouldn't go stretches like that without touching the ball. But it was okay with me. I was fine with that.
What are you expecting in practice this week? Coach Stansbury made no secret yesterday on the teleconference that we're going to feed the ball to Arnett. We're going to get him back involved here.
I guess that's what we're going to focus on. We haven't met or anything since we've been back. They were sick yesterday, so we didn't have practice. So I guess I have to wait today and see.
What are you going to do? What did you do yesterday? Did you practice at all? Did you go in and put some shots up?
No, I just rested yesterday.
Okay.
Do you feel like you people make a big deal about you only get 6 shots. Maybe you think it's a big deal too, but do you feel like you manufacture a lot of what you get, maybe more than other post guys? It seems like you get a lot of what you get off the backboard.
Yeah, I do. I've never been a high volume shooter. I've always been like the garbage man, get my shots off like steals and loose balls and rebounds and stuff like that.
I mean, is the teams keeping you off the glass the best way to keep you from having a lot of offense?
Yeah, as we get further in the season, teams vocal points, make sure I don't get those 11 rebounds I get per game. So now they send like 2 guys to box me out.
You've been through conference play. It's not like riding your DeVille in another league. But is it more physical in the SEC? Is it more physical in quote-unquote these big boy leagues?
It is a little bit more physical, but I think it's more competitive than anything. Arkansas was a good team. They had their crowd going in behind them. It was just a really tough atmosphere to play in.
And it looks like Tennessee plays that physical style. What have you seen on film?
We haven't watched no film yet, but I do expect them to come in and press us and try to do the same thing Arkansas did, take it to our game plan.
Do you think that's kind of what's going to happen going forward?
Yeah,
until you can figure out a way to break it?
Yeah, I pretty much think every team will come in and try to press us.
Do you know any of the guys on Tennessee team?
I don't know anything about it.
Noah Stokes, he's a Memphis kid, dude.
No, see, he's younger than me. He's like a few years younger than me.
Yeah.
So,
you heard about him through the AAU?
Yeah, I heard he's pretty good. I think he was like top 10 in his class, and he just graduated early, so he got to play college basketball.
Talk about those the double teams you get. Is that a matter of you have to figure out how to get through that, or is there something the team can do to relieve some of that pressure on you?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think we could get me in better sets, so I can get there and get basketball before the double team comes. But I have to be able to play through that too.
I think it was the first 3 press breaks. You brought the ball down the floor.
Yeah.
Did that get you out of rhythm, or were you okay once you got across the timeline getting where you needed to get?
No, I was okay with that. That's what we work on in practice. If D's struggling, that's why I'm back there to help bring the ball up. But as soon as I have the court, I give it back to D. So it ain't take me out of anything. To make me feel uncomfortable.
Brian Bryant said that the guards felt responsible for you and Sid getting in foul trouble because y'all have to pick up the guards that got through. Y'all communicated about that with each other?
Yeah, we communicate a little bit. I think we all know that we have to get better defensively. We want to be as good as we want to be, especially on our on-ball defense. That's what hurting us the most.
Were there any moments in the Arkansas game where you felt like you were open and you guys just weren't able to get the ball because of the pressure on the guards?
Yeah, I believe that. I mean, I went like 5 or 6 minutes without even touching the ball, like 2 times, late in the first half, and I think like again in the second half. But I'm not complaining about that because we want to move forward and learn from it.
Is there an attitude amongst the team that D needs help? Quite frankly, I mean, it seemed like he was the one that they would, if he plays well, they'll win. And you guys feel like, hey, D needs help.
What you mean help in what way? Like just taking care of the ball?
Taking care of the pressure, taking care of the scoring load, taking care of
he definitely
everything.
needs help. That's why DeVille is so good for us when he come in. He's another guard that can create, make plays for his teammates.
When you hear coaches say that you're one of the focuses for them when they're looking at the game tape, I know Tennessee's coach said yesterday that we got to stop Moultrie, got to keep him off the glass. Talk about double teaming you, but when you do that, it might open something else up.
Yeah.
Does that changed at all since you left UTEP? Was it like that at UTEP? Did you hear similar things?
No, I didn't hear those things at UTEP.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it crazy how different it is the last couple of years?
Different. Obviously, I'm doing something good, but that's something I look forward to. But they double team me, I can kick it over to Jalen, who's capable of knocking open jump shots, and Hood, who's capable of creating offense for himself.
DeVille, he came on there late in the game. How much does that help? Maybe just his confidence. I know it was a loss, but you talk about ball handlers. He's a guy who can handle the ball, but he can also score for you.
Yeah, that game for DeVille probably going to help us out a lot. Maybe, hopefully, he got his confidence back, so we get DeVille back to where we're used to seeing DeVille play.
Do you toy with him at all about his defense? I know he struggles a little bit defensively.
I don't too much probably know about their defense.
Arnett, had, you know, you seem like you're usually a pretty poised guy, but you get that technical against Arkansas. Was that just a product of just a game's worth of frustration? What was that?
A little bit of both. I don't think I deserved that technical, but they said a couple of adjustments that I made towards the referee was the reason why I got that technical. But I ain't gonna worry about that another technical.
You feel like the front court's got a target on their back whenever they're out there?
Yeah, that's what they're saying now, so I guess I gotta calm down a little bit.